welcome to Trigger TV. We're live today, June 1st in Trinidad, Colorado. Bobbie, where the heck are we at?
We are at the Malaire Murphy Funeral Home basement, the home of the Trinidad Triggers TV show.
That is right, and we thank Tom and Paula Murphy for doing that. You know,
Awesome
we got a fun-packed show today, Bobbie.
Awesome.
We got 2 baseball players. We got a lady here to sing a new song that she wrote for the Triggers individually. We're going to talk about a little bit about a baseball. Let's talk about the last week's game against the White Sand Pupfish. I finally got that one right. They called us out. They told us that the Trinidad Triggers, who are what, 10-5 now, didn't played a lesser game of baseball. What is up with that?
Well, you know, they're our rivals, so you know there's going to be a lot of things said, a lot of things done. But when it comes down to the brass tacks, here's the deal. You know, it's baseball. You're going to have rivals. Yes, it is. But you know, Trinidad holds their own.
Yes, we do, and we play some good baseball. We had a great game last night, won 8-7 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Sam DiMatteo, finally got that right, Sam, by the way, and he came up with a clutch single to bring in Fabry from second base. It was a great game, great game.
Well, you know, coming into the bottom of the 9th inning from an announcer's standpoint, you know, there's nothing more exciting. There really is nothing more exciting to be in the announcer's booth, down in the bottom of the 9th inning to come back for a win. Andrew Azzopardi running out on the field. You know, I almost didn't even talk on the mic. I was so excited. You were there. I was jumping up and down, flip-flops flying. So it was awesome.
Yeah, and we are a live TV show, so if you want to call in, you can call us at 846-2282. Please give us a call and talk to us. We have Chris Tuttle in the studio. We have John Sully Sullivan in the studio today. And we have a lady that's going to sing, Jana Tranter, which I can't believe I got that right.
You and your names.
Yeah, exactly right. So we got the White Sands Pupfish. We split with him down there. JD got kicked out of one of the games.
Yeah, you know, I think JD, you know, is probably one of the mellowest coaches I've seen. He's a great coach. The thing is, you know, there's times in baseball where the coaches are going to make a stand for their team.
Right.
And that's the bottom line.
And it was all over a bat. You know, running the tape up the shaft of the bat, you know, what that does, unless it's filled with lead, I don't know what that does.
And the rules of baseball, there's rules. If you don't follow the rules, you know, it's the coach's job, especially the manager's job, to make a point of it. So I think he was just speaking his mind. Right.
And, you know, and he got aggressive. I know we split with White Sands, came back up here and had a 6-game set with Santa Fe, 3 here, 3 there, and I think that was a split.
Yes,
and those were some great games also. But last night, Trinidad community, if you didn't come out to the baseball game, you missed a heck of a game.
It wasn't just a heck of a game. You know, there's nothing more exciting to me, especially as a fan, the love of baseball that I have, but as an announcer, it was just bottom of the 9th inning. Come on, man. There's nothing better than that. You guys didn't come. You missed a beautiful game. It was really exciting.
And Matt Hunt played probably the best game I have seen him play at shortstop all year.
Yeah, most definitely.
It was a great game. He made some phenomenal plays at shortstop.
You know, and I was amazed with his arm. His arm coming off deep in the pocket. He was throwing great, accurate. Really impressed with Matt Hunt.
Yeah, and tonight's game, 6:05 down at Central Park. Please come out. It's only $6, and it's a great game. Tony Smith's pitching tonight. He has done well. He's got a 1.63 earned run average, and I'm going to tell you, he strikes out at least 8 people a game.
You know, I've noticed with Tony, he's not just throwing hard. He's throwing accurate. He's placing the ball. He's following through with his pitches. He's really doing a great job.
Yeah, and the defense backs him up, which is really nice. And
it's a team.
We only had 1 error last night, which was good.
Awesome.
And that was kind of a fluke, but you know that is what it is. That's baseball. So we got a game tonight, and then we play again on Sunday at 2:00.
Our Sunday games will be at 2:05. So don't forget, folks, and don't come out to the game at 6 on Sundays. They'll be at 2:05.
Right. And we got Anthony Smith going tonight. We got Chris Tuttle going tomorrow, and he has a .47 earned run average.
Doing incredible.
I mean, come on. He's struck out 13 batters in 19 innings.
And you know, and he did a phenomenal job for us last year. You know, so it's great having some players back. You know, he's stepping up to the plate.
Right. We picked up a new player, Levi Austin. We'll talk about him a little bit. We have a video of him.
Sure.
That we're going to show you guys. So that is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Brings me back to my Alabama days. But we want to now bring in Miss Jana Tranter. to sing this new song. Jana,
how you doing?
welcome to Trigger TV Live.
Live.
Thank you.
And we are alive on
See
Main
you.
Street
Good
at
to
Trigger
see you.
TV. And tell us about this song. How did you come about developing this thing?
Well, we have a Triggers team, and the Triggers need a song. So
There you go.
I've been a songwriter for a long time. I studied in Nashville and Austin, and it's a ditty. It's a 30-second ditty.
It's a ditty.
It's a ditty.
You know, I haven't heard that from the South, so let's...
Wait, one thing before you get to that, I want to say she also does the national anthem for us, folks. She does it. You know, she comes out. She donates her time. It's awesome for the community. You got to get down there and see the games, and you'll actually get to see her sing. Are you singing tonight, by the way?
Yes, I am
She's
singing
doing
tonight.
the national anthem tonight. It's great. Get on out there, but we'll let you finish.
All right. Okay. Well, Jana, let's hear your song.
It's called the Triggers song. This is a song for the Triggers. We lift one up when you crack your bat. Shoot it long and hard and straight. Run with pride across the plate. Go mighty Triggers.
Right on. I love it. I love it. Well, y'all come out tonight. Jana will be singing the national anthem and this song. We'll probably. I bet we can get in,
we're gonna do for you
between
folks.
innings.
We want you guys to learn this song. It's very important to us. She took the time to write it. It'd be a great thing for you guys to get up in the stands and sing with. So we're gonna try to get it out there 10 minutes before the game starts. Did you guys hear it? Get to learn the words. She does a great job. Show your appreciation. Come out and see the game.
Go
There
Triggers.
you go. Go Triggers. Thank you, Jana.
Yes.
Thank you very much. And now we're going to go into a commercial. So we'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
In 1988, our dear friend Paul Newman had a vision. A place where kids with serious illnesses could just be kids.
So he founded a camp. And the joy of playing, laughing, and simply belonging had a profound effect.
Freeing the children to reach beyond their illnesses and discover new strength.
From that one camp, the Serious Fun Children's Network has grown, serving 30,000 kids globally every year.
At no cost to their families.
Please help us continue Paul's vision. Visit SeriousFunNetwork.org.
Welcome here. We're live on Main Street, and we have John Sullivan sitting in. We'll get to him in a second, but we do want to tell you we do have a new picture. His name is Levi Austin. He was playing college in Houston, Bobbie, and he tried out with in Houston, and now he's in Trinidad, America with the Triggers.
Yes, sir. And you know he's throwing some good heat.
He is.
We got him out there. We got to see him for a couple innings, both of us, and you know, phenomenal pitcher. I think he's going to have a good, bright future in the Triggers.
Yeah, brings a lot of emotion.
Sure.
To the team. And speaking of that emotion, we do have a video.
We do.
That when we Googled Mr. Levi Austin, something popped up.
Sure did.
That he was pitching one night, and we're going to show this video if I can get this thing open by being tech smart. Okay, we're going to pop this up. So you're going to have to watch this. So it's alive. Here we go. This is Levi Austin, our new Trinidad Trigger picture. Oh, got to move the thing over here. Is it going? Okay, there he is. And here he comes. He's running. He's going to tag him out. Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. That is an emotional baseball player right there. And, of course, it brought out both teams. But what an emotional baseball. And he's a great pitcher.
Shows heart.
Shows heart.
Shows heart.
Shows heart. And then he pitched the other night, and he threw a pass ball, and bless his heart, I thought he was going to tackle.
You know, we seen a thing coming right out of it. It was like a deja vu moment. You know what I mean? The announcer's booth's going crazy.
It could happen at a bit of time.
You know, and it was just ironic that we saw the video.
Right.
The hype was talked about it, and then it was almost happening in front of our eyes.
It's great.
It's awesome.
It is great. And, you know, he's going to be a good pitcher.
Sure.
So, John Sullivan, pitcher. You had a little emotional incident early in the season, which required a cast on your left hand, on your right hand.
Right hand, yeah.
Yeah. So welcome
Throwing
to
hand,
Trinidad.
by the way. So why don't you tell us about what happened with your hand?
Well, usually, I try not to run too much on emotion when I'm playing the game. But we had it was actually just a practice. I was working on a few things with Rob, our old coach that left, and working on extension. Got frustrated, got inside my own head. And when I walked off the field, I kind of tossed my glove, and I went to go hit and side jabbed the fence, like in frustration. And took off my batting gloves and went to the hospital.
But you know, and baseball is full of emotion. You know, and people get into the heat of the moment. The bottom line is that we can't wait to get you back out there. You know, awesome last year. We're awesome to get you in there.
What kind of season did you have last year? I wasn't here last year, so you were apparently a very popular player here last year.
I only stayed for like a month. I got released at the end of June. But I played well. I think I had 24 appearances, 25 innings pitched, and 23 strikeouts. And I don't know. I can't remember my walks. But
Question for you. As a pitcher, do you like the fact that you guys are batting this year? Or do you, as your point is, do you like to bat or do you not like to bat?
Of course I like to bat.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm
very
talking
good at
about.
batting.
Let me ask you this: you got an Aussie, Andrew has a party catching. I know we're going to get to Chris in a minute, but how does he, and you've been pitching now? You got to cast off. You've been pitching. How does he control the game? How does he help a pitcher?
Andrew's he's a great catcher. You know, he's very good with getting inside the batter's head. He talks a lot. After every pitch, he reminds you that he's behind the plate, so you know he's back there. He's got a good presence. And, you know, he can swing the bat. He hit a home run off the scoreboard the other day. So.
And it was deep. You hit
Yeah.
the top of the scoreboard, it's deep.
Yeah.
And John Sullivan, you know, we've been to a couple of after parties with the Triggers, and we have seen John Sullivan, guitar player, and that's probably good therapy for your hand.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, with the wrist and everything. What are the toughest pitches that you're having to throw right now?
Right now, it's just mainly the pronation from my fastball is bothering my knuckle, and then also, my curveball and my slider, things like that. Split finger's okay, but.
Now, question for you that I have. This is a personal question.
Yeah.
You know, we've heard you play music. It's awesome, incredible. We love to get out there and see you. What's your first love?
Oof.
Between baseball and music, I want to hear from myself. You know, is it baseball or is it music?
Baseball is the love of my life. The woman has always been there, and guitar is that little thing on the side that's starting to heat up a little bit.
That's it. That's it. Well, I had to ask you.
You
I
gotta
had to
love
ask
the
you.
groupies, right?
I had to ask you. You
You
play incredible. The reason I asked is because I see the emotion that you put into the game, and I see the emotion you put into your music. So, you know, we get a treat both ways. We get to see you on the field and off the field, so it's just an incredible thing.
And you brought your guitar with you today.
I did.
Yeah.
On request by a certain somebody.
Exactly. And you wrote a song about baseball, about the baseball season, about the summer and all that stuff.
Well, it was really about my beach house, but baseball too.
Yeah, beach house in the
Which
summer.
I gotta come visit, by the way. If it's a beach house, and baseball's even in the picture, and there's music, I'd love to visit.
All right. Down for sure.
Well,
Daytona, Florida. See, I'm from Ocala.
What do you think about singing a song for us?
On beach, actually.
Yes. Ormond Beach. I know right where it's at. Smyrna Beach.
Yeah. Flagler,
Grew up in West Palm Beach.
Humid, hot, and bugs.
Lovely.
And the story.
That's okay.
Humid, hot, and bugs.
Yes,
Bugs will carry you away there.
The scenery is wonderful, and
they have Yingling.
And the ocean. Gotta love the ocean.
Yes.
So tonight, here on our show live, you know, we're going to be having people call in, by the way, but we're going to hear a song live from you, by the way, aren't we?
All right. Yeah, cool. I'll play Summertime.
Yeah, let's play it.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Right now?
Yeah, let's do
get
it.
it on. Let's get this going.
We're live. We're alive on Main Street, and you can call in at 846-2282 after John's song. So here we go.
Let's see. I haven't played sitting down in a while.
You can stand up.
Yeah?
Sure.
Stand
You
up.
guys
Stand
are
up.
standing up?
No,
Oh,
go ahead,
yeah,
stand on
stand
up.
up.
Cool.
I'll move your chair back for you.
You were standing up last night in Bricks.
Headed south on 95, trunk full of beer, an 8-hour drive to a poppin' tops on that sandy shore. Windows down, Daytona bound, blue sky surround, not a cloud inside. We're feeling alright, it's summertime in Carolina. Worked all year and now it's time to celebrate. So we head south and waste our days away. So live it up and drink it down, 'cause life don't come but once around. We're here for now, that's all we know. So do it big before you go.
Love this.
Down, brother.
I love the lake, I swear, but there's something about that salty air that makes me feel alive.
Memories flashing in my mind. Sunburned skin, drink in hand, a fishing pole dug in the sand. We rage all day, the sun goes down, and catch a cab ride into town. Hardly ever act our age, it's cool cause no one knows our names. Hit the beach bars, meet some friends, and catch a cab home, start again. So live it up and drink it down, cause life don't come but once around. We're here for now, that's all we know, so do it big before you go. One thing I always miss, our phones and watches don't exist. We make our own time and always get along just fine. We're here for us, we're here for now. No telling when, no telling how long we'll stay. But we don't care, we just laugh the days away. So live it up and drink it down, cause life don't come but once around. We're here for now, that's all we know, so do it big before you go. You're only young a little while, you gotta do what makes you smile. Enjoy your friends, life goes fast, try to make those good times last. Try to make those good times last. So try to make those good times last.
Right on. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. John Sully Sullivan.
All right. Well, I think we're going to take a break now. So remember, guys, we want to call 846-2282.
And right here at the Trigger TV, the home of Trigger TV.
We'll be back in a few. We're back live. And anyway, what I want to tell you guys is we come to the part of the show where
It's live.
you have a beef, I believe.
I do have a beef. I have a beef with child-proof caps. For old guys like me,
Very old.
you know, now they're putting them on flask of my favorite adult beverage.
Oh, God, here we
And
go.
when you have to
Here we
use
go.
a knife to open up an adult beverage, that is not a good thing. So my beef is child-proof caps on just about everything now. It really is crazy. It's stupid. But
Yeah.
I'd rather do this.
Well, the
my
sad-
beef is we're talking about my beef instead of talking with one of our Trigger pictures.
You know, that we got Chris Tuttle live in the show and,
yeah.
you know, doing an
Chris.
awesome job for us. You know, why don't you give us a
Mr.
little recap on your last away game so we can hear, I believe you split 2-2?
Yeah, our last series was Santa Fe. We had 2 games here in Trinidad, which me and Tony had those 2 starts. And following Tony in the rotations, there's definitely some big shoes to fill when he's got 9 strikeouts a game and he's got a no-hitter going against Raton. So it's definitely big shoes to fill following him in the rotation. But it's definitely fun to get back home to Trinidad and pitch here in front of the home crowd. And getting those 2 wins is definitely huge.
Yeah.
Now, when you've also done some great pitching for us, you know, why don't you give us a little bit of the insights of the games that you've pitched and what you've done?
Sure. I mean, it's the way I kind of pitch is I'm a president on the mound. I'm not a dictator, so to speak. I like to get guys out 1 or 2 pitches rather than try to throw more than that.
Sure.
But I like to get everybody involved. So what we call like pitchers batting practice. So I get everybody involved. Infielders, outfielders. Get some action out there, Kevin. Keep them on their toes.
From an old coach, I really see you move the ball up and down, in and out. Really keeps the batters off balance. 13 strikeouts in 19 innings, which is really excellent.
Incredible.
So you were telling me earlier that you have a pitch count that you try to keep at, because you've averaged about 6.5 innings, which is okay because you shut out everybody the end. You got a .47 ERA. I know we're only 15 games into the season, but you know that's pretty daggum good.
Well, that testifies to my defense.
Yes.
Now, on your
Making
pitch
plays.
counts,
Yes,
getting
exactly.
to that, what are your pitch counts for your first 3 games? What have you been throwing?
Well, the first game was just 80. 80 pitches was the limit, and I think I was at 79 in Raton.
Right.
And that was just the first game of the season. You don't want to go too much too quickly because we play a lot of games, so it's better to play smarter sometimes than it is to play harder.
And you got to think about the whole season. You're not just thinking about the game in hand. You got to think about the whole season.
Exactly.
And hey, you know what, Chris? You brought a caller. Here we go. Hey, you're on Trigger TV. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Marlon from Trinidad.
Hey, Marlon. What's your question?
How you doing, Marlon?
I just want to say you guys are doing a great job here. I'm an avid watcher of your program. Watch it every week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huddle, I know you were a little sick in the beginning of the year. Have you had any ill effects from, being sick? And also, I heard you got a tattoo this week. Any truth to that?
All
Let's
right.
get to the sick part first.
Thank you very much for calling.
Well, leave him on there.
Well, yeah, I think it was my first day here back for spring training. I got sick with some food poisoning, and it put me in the hospital for a couple hours. But I definitely was in some very bad shape.
Which you missed the first week of spring training.
Yeah, actually, I was out for at least 4 days. I didn't miss. I missed
food
the first,
poison.
Yeah, it was ugly.
Yeah,
don't want to do that again.
But now, what's this tattoo that?
Well, I've been wanting to get a tattoo of my nickname for the longest time, and the artist that I usually does my tattoos back home moved to Miami, so I didn't really have an artist to go to. And here in Trinidad, I've got a friend here. And
right.
Which I think you guys are crazy. Tattoos are horrible, by the way. I don't believe in them.
And what is your nickname?
Well, my last name is Tuttle, so everybody calls me Tut. And just naturally
King Tut. Gotta call him King Tut, man. That's Tuttle.
Well, I know our viewers would really like to see this tattoo.
Gotta show it. Get it? You gotta show it.
If you got it, you might as well show it. This is not Strip TV. This is Trigger TV. But this is Chris Tuttle's new tattoo with King Tut. Right on.
And I'd slap it right now, but I know it's already been done, so we won't set the ink. It's been set. It was a beautiful tattoo, by the way.
Very nice. So you're pitching, Chris. You're going to be pitching the Sunday matinee at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. First pitch. Hey, we have another caller. You're live on Trigger TV. What's your name?
This is Marlon from Trinidad.
Oh, hey, Marlon from Trinidad.
Yeah, hung up
Sorry
on
about that. I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, live TV and all.
Just want to say I really like Chris Tuttle's tattoo.
Oh, did you got to see it? You got to hear the story about him being sick?
And I also want to say to Sully that the Yankees suck.
He is one of the Yankees.
We're Triggers fans here. We're all Triggers fans here.
Well, I'm a Brave fan by nature in the major leagues, but yeah, I could agree with
Dodger
that
fan.
With that hat. But you got another question, Marlon?
Is Sully ever going to write a song about baseball? Has he ever written a song about baseball?
Well, that song we just made it about baseball. On the way down I-95 in the humidity of Florida.
You two guys keep up the good work. Same with goes for the players.
You going to be at the game tonight, Marlon?
I should be.
All right.
Should be. Wait. Should be. We want to hear that you're gonna be.
We got a great pitcher, Anthony Smith, going tonight. We got a great defense, and I want to tell you the batting is phenomenal. I'm going to read off some of the batting averages here in a minute. But Marlon, you missed a great defensive game last night if you weren't there.
It's one of the only ones I've missed this season.
It was a phenomenal game. In the bottom of the ninth, Chris DiMatteo comes up and hits a single, brings in. I mean, we had a double, a single, and Matt got hit.
Oh, yeah.
And Faber comes up with a bat, and then Chris DiMatteo hits a double, and DiMatteo drives him in. It was just a great way to end a Friday evening. And
Sully do coaching first base.
Sully was coaching first base. Big John Sullivan coaching first base.
Does a great job. We got some great players. I want to get back into something real quick before we get off the phone with you. If you're at the game tonight and you want to see, I believe, Tony Smith pitching tonight, if not, make sure you come to the game at 2:05 on Sunday. So our games on Sunday are 2:05 first pitch.
And Chris, your man Tuttle is King Tut. Starting pitching Sunday, which is going to be great.
Awesome.
Chris, thanks for coming in. John, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Doing your show with us. We love having you down here.
Likewise.
And what you bring to the community is fantastic. Fantastic.
See you start on Sunday.
You got it.
Good seeing you.
Thanks again, guys.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna take a little quick break here. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And call us 846-2282. We'll take your calls. Marlon, thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
In 1988, our dear friend Paul Newman had a vision. A place where kids with serious illnesses could just be kids.
So he founded a camp. And the joy of playing, laughing, and simply belonging had a profound effect.
Freeing the children to reach beyond their illnesses and discover new strength.
From that one camp, the Serious Fun Children's Network has grown, serving 30,000 kids globally every year.
At no cost to their families.
Please help us continue Paul's vision. Visit SeriousFunNetwork.org.
Hey, welcome back to Trigger TV. We're live. If you want to give us a call at 846-2282. Let's talk about some of the batting averages, Bobbie. I mean, we got a great offensive team. Sam DiMatteo is batting .424.
Which is incredible.
That is. Wink Lolam, .458.
Phenomenal.
Mike Goldie, .409. We got Andrew Azzopardi batting .298. Jacob Fabry, .268. But, you know, Frank Florio, .314, but they're all timely hits.
Well,
and they don't mind taking one for the team. Matt Hunt got hit last night, just dunked that little shoulder.
You know what I thought was great too. Also, you know, we had a player from last year, Jason Vena, come back.
Right.
Second time at bat, hit a home run, which just fired up the crowd. I know we were excited. We really enjoyed it. It was something to have. You know, we had a great defense. He's a second baseman. You know, between him and Matt Hunt, we got.
Yeah, they do work the middle of the field very well on that. And we, you know, every week we have Bill's Beef, and then we have Bobbie's Bone, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But you know, some of these baseball players, you know, they're really good, and they have host families. Again, we still are looking for some host families. Thank you to the host families that are out here.
And not just that, it's something that you guys you're going to carry a bond with these people for a lifetime. They live with you for 3.5 months. I don't want to stress that too much, but the bottom line is that this is something you guys will really enjoy.
And these are great kids.
Great kids.
You cannot ask for 20-some-odd kids between the ages of whatever they are.
From all over the world.
And from all over the world, on under, they get along. And they do get along. You should have seen them dancing last night and partying last night. I believe they drank some Dr. Pepper and stuff like that, which was really good. Red Bull. You know, because
Tuttle is a Dr. Pepper Mountain Dew fan.
Sully plays, you know, at Bricks last night, and that was very good. But we're going to go now to Bobbie's Bone to Pick. Bobbie, what is your bone to pick this week?
Well, you know, my bone to pick, and I'm not trying to put down the community in any way because I want your support, but what I want is, my bone is, you know, attendance is a little down from last year, but what you guys got to realize is that we really need the community support for this. This is a community pulling together there's really nothing to do in Trinidad, and I want to stress the point that we need your support. If it's out coming to the games, you know, there's nothing to do in Trinidad, but it's a family fun event. If you don't like baseball, you're not into baseball, give it a chance. You guys will love it. Get your kids down there. They have fun. They can shag balls. It's a really great time for Trinidad, but we really need your support. So I guess my bone to pick is I just want some more community support.
And there's been a lot going on. There's graduations have been going on, and then there's issues. There's school issues going on, which we will not get into because we are a baseball talk show.
Yes.
But there are a lot of things going on. But this weekend, tonight's game at 6:05, tomorrow's game at 2:05, two of the best pitchers in the Pecos League will be on the mound.
I'd have to say.
And if you want to see good defense behind good pitching, you come out to Central Park tonight at 6:05, tomorrow at 2:05.
You know, and if you can,
it's a great game.
If you can, I would like you guys, if you can show up at 5:30, here's a great thing. Even at 5, you know, the gates open at 5. But it's a good chance to meet the players. It's a real good chance to get some signed autographs, you know, and it just gets you part of the team, you know, and we really, really, really want your support. And it's just a blast. Take it from me. I wouldn't lie to you. Come on down to the game.
Yeah, and the music's good. We got we're jamming in between innings.
Alex does an excellent job. We got to give him props.
Each one of these players have their own little walkout song that you have to go through.
You kind of get to know what kind of a person they are. Exactly. You know, some of them come out there and your head's banging, and some come out there with country music. That's just, it's an awesome time, folks.
Yeah. Come on out there. Come be signed. It's only $6 a ticket, and we're there. It's 6:05.
Kids under 5 are free.
And I got to tell you, two of the best pictures you will see in the Pecos League in this independent professional baseball team by far will be this weekend. So
yes, sir.
You are going to do it. We'll be here next Saturday, 2 o'clock, live.
Make sure to call
us.
846-2282.
Or you can go to www.trinidadtriggers.com and buy their jerseys, their hats, keep up with the score. You can go to pointstreak.com and keep up the games online if you're not able to get to the game. It's a great way to watch the game. But come out and visit your Trinidad Triggers. Come out and support the team. They'd love to see you. They'd love to see you rocking. They'd love to see them screaming, and they'll win games for you. And it's a great time.
Great family atmosphere. Also, don't forget to get down there. You'll get to hear the Triggers song that Jana wrote for us.
Jana wrote
We're going
for
to play
us.
that 20 minutes before the game, get you guys to know. It'd be great to have you guys out in the stands, but I guess here's the deal. We're off for today. Catch
Off for
you next
today.
week.
Catch you next week.
Thank you, guys.